how y'all doing? It's me, Barb, and it's fall, it's autumn. It feels like autumn. And we're doing Werther'S. Is that how you pronounce it? Werther'S? Werther'S Original Candies. And we've got 4 different kinds. We've got Werther'S Maple Creme Soft Caramel. We got Werther'S Caramel Apple Soft Candies. We've got, Werther'S Pumpkin Spice Soft Caramels. And then we got Werther'S Caramel Apple Filled. So that's a hard shell with caramel. I know that light's kind of funky. Anyway, that's what we got. We got 4 Werther'S. Woo! It's fun to have some special treats for the seasons, you know. And it's fall, and my face is a little flushed. It's kind of red. I don't think it's the sunlight. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes it gets flushed a little bit. I have a little bit of that rosacea. I don't know if you've heard of that, but you get red, and sometimes my nose will get red. You've probably seen it on the vlogs or something. But it's no biggie wiggy. It's just the way life is, and we all have our, we're people. We're just people. We're just people. Anyway, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing all right. And I hope if you're not, that this gives you a little break from whatever it is that's bugging you, whether it's monotony, whether it's depression, whether it's anger, or whatever it is. Let's take a little holiday from our brain, okay? Sometimes, someone told me that one time, just give yourself a little vacation in your brain, or give your brain or your mind a vacation. And so that's what we're about to do. Werther'S. I don't know why I call them Werther'S. But where is Werther'S from? That's a good question. I always thought it was from another country. It says made in Germany. Well, there you go. Hello, Germany. And Germany by August Stork KG. I don't know what that is. So I guess they dispense them in Chicago, Illinois, but they're made in Germany. Well, see, you learn something new every day. These are limited editions. Are they all limited editions? Yes, they are. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's funny. The pumpkin spice and the caramel apple and the maple cream all say limited edition. They all say made in Germany. Now, this one's Werther'S caramel apple filled does not say limited edition, but I would definitely think that one was. Let me just see where it says it's made. Where's it made, people? I wonder if this is a knockoff. I'm sure it's not. Well, you never know. Made with real butter and fresh cream. Made in Germany, too. I just wanted to check. I don't want to give you guys any, kickoffs. I don't think any. I don't know. Maybe somebody does. But anyway, so Werther'S. It's a Werther'S day. Now, I like a Werther'S. I used to like it's just a nice butterscotch caramel kind of taste. I don't know the difference between butterscotch and caramel. Do you? Maybe you can tell us and share, okay? But I liked the hard ones, but then I liked it when they came off with the soft ones. But I'm afraid I eat the soft ones way too fast, so I don't have them that often, but sometimes I just get a little nostalgic for a Werther'S. So let's dig in, okay? Alrighty, now what should we start with? We've got a maple cream, a pumpkin spice, a caramel. We've got 2 kind of caramel apples. One's a hard shell and one's a soft shell. So why don't we start out with the softie, okay? This is Harvest Caramels, or caramels, but in the States we say caramels. Caramels, if you're from Michigan. We got those A's. Michigan A's we call them. But caramels are probably pronounced caramels. Caramel apple soft caramels. Soft and creamy caramels with the taste of caramel dipped apples. Okay, let's see what it's like inside. 5 pieces equal 140 calories. Well, that's kind of cool if you really got a sweet tooth. Oh, let me see. I got some scissors. Bob's getting all organized. I still got to get more organized. I'm not one to buy techie stuff, and I should, because I don't have that little clicker again. Penny said she's going to let me use one of hers, and she says, maybe you want to get a couple. So I was going to go get some at Best Buy, and then she said, well, use this one. So anyway, okay, let's look at them, okay? Caramel Werther's Original. So there we go, a little Werther's Original. Can you see behind me? I don't know if you can see. There's a tree turning yellow leaves behind me. It's fall. Let's open that little puppy up. Ooh, child, I'm gonna eat a Werther's now. Ooh, child, getting brighter, I hope. Let's try it. Take a bite, right? I'm gonna take another bite. Maybe. Well, I'm gonna put this other piece in here. You all? Oh, this doesn't have water. This one, I always have extra waters on me. I got waters in the trunk too. Okay, let me tell you. You first taste the caramel, and then you get like an artificial taste of apple. It's kind of fun at first. You first go, oh, caramel apple. But you know what? I don't think so. It's not honestly working for me. I rate from 1 to 10 for those who don't know me. 1 is you're going to get sick. You never want to hear of it again. You're going to... And 10 is you love it so much you want to tell all your friends. And you're going to go back. You just can't help it. I'm not going to get these again. I'm sorry, Werther's. I love you, Werther's. I love your company. Well, I don't know. I don't know your company, but I love your product. It's too artificial tasting. You might like it. You guys might give it a 10. But for me, oh, God, I'm going down to 6 or 5 or 4. I'll give it a 5. 1 out of 10. No, I got to give it a 4. I am so sorry. Caramel apple. Well, I was looking forward to that, daggum. Okay, well, let's try this one, the maple cream. Now, I hope you can't go wrong with maple cream. I love me some maple. Ooh, I love a maple. I would love to go to Vermont and get some fresh maple right from the tree. I think sometimes some places you can go on their farm and fill up your bottle with the maple. I think I've heard of that. Oh, that would be cool to do, wouldn't it? Okay, 5 pieces, 160 calories. God, I tell you, these are great treats. I'd rather go for the hard caramel because they would last longer for me. But if they're good, a little maple cream. And you know, this one might be nice at a fall festival or harvest or an evening fall party in some little candy bowls. Okay, here we go. Unrolling my little caramel. And this has the little red. Okay, this is the maple cream. Come on. Okay. I'm plopping the whole thing in my mouth. I hope that's okay. Okay, this is the chewy one. Well, I put the whole thing in my mouth. Okay. I swear I love Werther's. This, I feel like you get more of the caramel. Hang on for 1 second. I got caramel in my teeth. Oh, I remember one time I ate a caramel apple and part of my tooth came out. My tooth came out. No, my tooth didn't come out. A chip came out. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll have to take half bites now. I mean, half of the caramels because it takes a long time to get that caramel. Now I'm saying caramel. Aren't I fancy? And it's still stuck back there. More for later. Anyway, so let me tell you. This is the difference between this one, the caramel apple soft caramel. That is just all soft caramel with a taste of artificial apple taste to it. It doesn't send me. This one, the maple cream, it's like the real caramel that you're used to with Werther's, the soft Werther's caramels. But then the center is like a grainy kind of taste of maple. Now, at first I was like, woo, that's nice. But then it's so grainy. I wish that, does it say? Let me see what it says here. what it says about the maple. Like, I don't see it saying anything about the maple. Oh, well. And ingredients doesn't have maple in it. Let me just check. I got it. You know, I have trifocals, and I never thought the trifocals made a difference. But I'm realizing every time I take on my glasses and I try to read, I'm like, oh, I guess they do make a difference. Let me see. I was playing with my hair because, you know, having this kind of hairdo, sometimes it can look like old-fashioned old lady from the 50s. Now, that's okay if you're from the 50s, and that's cool for you. But for me, I like it. I might have to cut it. Some of my friends like it longer, but I like it just a little shorter so it goes a little wild. Okay, I don't see maple in this. Now, I'm probably just missing it, and I hate to give you any misinformation, but I keep looking at this. So it must be some kind of flavoring. But you do taste maple, but then it tastes grainy in the center. But it's very caramely tasting. So this is a little bit better. I might give this a, I know I went by it again, y'all. I'll give it a 5. I want to give it a 6 because you do taste that maple taste. Let me take a half of it and see if I can give it a 6. Just a half. Come here. See, right on the 4th or 5th bite, you get that maple taste. I don't know if it's great. It's a weird texture in the center. I think they got to work on that a little bit. I'd rather have it almost be a liquidy taste. I'll give it a 5. Oh, I'm bummed. I should have put some regular Werther's in this vlog, in this review. Well, let's try this other caramel apple field. I don't know. Well, tell me if you guys have gotten any Werther's, if you've gotten any of the limited edition. You know, I always was so excited when I saw these, and I thought, well, let me get a couple. Okay, this is a caramel apple fill. This is the hard shell. See the little hard shell? Well, it's not that. Well, it's a little hard shell one, okay? Now, let me drink some water. So what y'all been up to? We got back from a little mini vacation, and oh, I got to tell you some big news. We got our house painted. Yeah, we did. Penny, when she bought the house, it was it's a rock house. You've probably seen it in the background of some of the gardening videos or whatever. And so it's like gray rock, you know. And then the trim was a burgundy when she first had it, and then and the door was burgundy. And then I had moved in and we changed it to a gray, but it was a darker gray, and the door was green. We had the door painted green, a dark green. That's pretty good, but I still felt like it was pushing the house down, that color. And so I drove around everywhere looking at rock houses, trying to see their trims. And some people would have bright white, and I thought, oh, that's kind of jolting. And some were dark brown, and that was kind of like oppressive for me. But then I said, well, why don't we try a shade lighter with the gray? And we're really happy with it. It just lifts the house up a little bit. We took our tree down that was in the middle of the yard. We're not too sure if we made the right decision, but it had bad blight this summer. And I was still having problems with my feet, so I couldn't get up on the ladder to get the blight, take care of the blight and everything, so it spread. So it probably would have survived. I finally did trim it. It did look really good, but we had decided that she wanted more yard, and Penny didn't want me back up on that ladder. Well, I still have another shrub I have to use the ladder for, but this one it was really getting tall. And I don't mind. I used to prune huge, what were they? They weren't hemlocks. What were they? Arborvitaes, I think, when I did landscaping. But of course, that was when I was in my 30s, late 30s. And it was be in the snow, and we get on these tall ladders and reach. Oh, gosh, that was wild. I remember it was Christmas Eve, and we had to work late. Oh, nobody was happy. Nobody was happy. But, I'm sure, the owners were like, we got to get this done. But anyway, but I love pruning, but I got to be careful on those ladders. A friend of ours, well, very good friend, he fell pressure washing from a ladder this summer. And his wife thought he was gone, but he came back and he had broken some ribs and stuff. But, you could have a concussion, you could die, you could hit your neck, be paralyzed, you could break a hip. So anyway, so we got a little Alberta spruce, which we're going to probably do a short. It'll probably be up before this one. But anyway, we're calling her Alberta. Okay, let's open this. Okay, so this is the hard one. The candy apple. Is it candy apple? No, this is called caramel apple filled. It's not called, what was the other one called? The other one's called caramel apple, the soft one. This one's called caramel apple filled. Okay, you see, caramel apple filled. Dee. Okay, plop it in. Plop it in, plop it in, plop it in. Well, this could take forever. Of course, right now when I'm sucking it, you can probably hear me rolling it in my teeth. I'm a roller in my teeth. It tastes like a regular Werther's, which is really nice. Now, for the sake of all you, I'm going to have to crack it open. So when you're just sucking on it, the hard shelled one, I'm sorry, I got a little hangnail here. Don't you hate hangnails? It's not a big deal. I just got to get the old cuticle cutter. But anyway, the caramel apple filled classic hard caramel candy with creamy apple flavored filling. So it's that apple flavor again. Now, how much does it say? 2 pieces is 50, so it's 25 calories a piece. Again, I say when you're eating sweets, but sometimes people are on a diet and they just need a little sweet. So 25 calories, this could last a while if you don't bite into it. And those other ones would last long. Well, if you can suck on this, it'd last longer. Okay, I'm gonna bite into it. This one is a little more interesting. Darn, I wanted to say, the first little bite of it, you feel that sour apple taste. And then when you keep eating it, you get that artificial weird taste. Darn, I'm so sorry. I couldn't get this again. Werther's, I really love you. Your caramels are a 10, but not these ones. Yeah, and then you keep eating that shell that's all caramel and it's tainted. Oh, you all. I'm not going to lie, and some people get mad when I rate people low, or companies low, but I'm here just to tell you what my opinion is. Maybe this is a 4. Maybe the caramel apple one is a 3. And then the maple cream might be a 5 or a 4.5. I think it's a 4.5. Oh, I'm so sorry. I always like to have one good, hit it out of the ballpark one. Well, let me eat the pumpkin spice. And then let's cross our fingers. Hold on, Judy, Judy, hold on. I don't know how the song goes. Hang on. Is it Judy? I don't know. You have to tell me. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to try to do the sweet things on Fridays now instead of Saturdays. I've changed my mind once again. Excuse me. People go, oh, well, you told us. We all have a right to change our mind, people. Lighten up. Not that anyone cares. No one's complained. Let me clue you. I like to have certain days for certain things. Of course, we all know Mondays crumble. And I try to do Wednesdays a food kind of thing. But, I don't know. I want to review these apples that I got up in Saluda. So, sooner or later, I'll vlog that. Maybe before this. I don't know. Okay, so let's look at the last one. We did 1, 2, 3, and we're on 4, okay? 4 is the pumpkin spice soft caramels, the old world recipe, Werther's. Okay, Werther's, I'm pulling for you. Let's dig in. Okay, Werther's, this one is like this would be in a nice bowl if you don't really care how they taste. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Werther's Company, Now, I was in Germany just once, just in Dusseldorf. I haven't been, I never got further. Of course, I don't know about you. I would love to travel, but I'd only like to travel internationally if I had the kind of money, which I don't. Well, I don't have the kind of money to travel internationally, but if I did, that when I got to a country, I could sleep the next day, so I didn't have that jet lag the whole time you're visiting. That's hard because you can't soak everything in when you're so tired. And but then you want to soak it all in because you may not be back. Okay, I'm hanging on to this little puppy. This is just a little dee 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 dee. It's a little Werther's original Harvest Caramels, pumpkin spice soft caramels. Okay, let me just tell you, 5 pieces is 140 calories. Okay, let me take a bite, right? Okay. This one, I don't know if these spices are working. This one's, I think, the best one out of all 4. This one's a real light. First, when you're biting it, you go, all I taste is the caramel. And then the spices come in, the little pumpkin spices. But they're strange. Maybe pumpkin spices in Germany are different than in United States. Could be. I'm going to try to take another bite. Somebody really loves these, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to take one more bite. I'm going to lick my fingers. And then I'll use my handy wipes. Handy wipes, handy wipes. I tell you, the handy wipe business during COVID and the hand sanitizer business, boy, they made a lot of money. Wish I had stock in that. Okay. It's a light taste of pumpkin spice. I don't know if it honestly adds to the caramel taste, but it's not bad. Maybe I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. That's the best I can do, people. I almost gave it a 5. I'm trying to be nice. Well, I really, Werther's, I hope you kick it out of the ballpark another time, or maybe I'll just do your regular ones, because then I know your regular Werther's original is a 10. I know that. And your soft caramel one, I'd probably give it an 8 or a 9. I mean, and so they're nice. But anyway, if you're from Germany, let me know, okay? And I just think that if you want something fun and something for the season, of course, you might just adore these and love these. So don't take my word as, the book of caramels. Anyway, but yummy, yummy, yummy. Something fun, something different. Y'all, I hope you're taking good care of yourselves. And I know all of you don't get all the seasons now. We're definitely in fall now. And it kind of like I didn't expect all the colors to come this early this year because, the past couple of years, we didn't get colors till November. But this year, it was like we got a couple of yellows because the pear trees and a couple of the maples were changing. And I thought, well, that's just them. Oh, things are happening, people. And people are coming here to look at the fall colors. I'd like to get on that Blue Ridge Parkway and give you a little look-see. And if I don't, then maybe I can just show the camera at one of the places that I review in the next week or two. Because I have a feeling in 2 weeks they might be all off the trees. Well, it depends on the wind. Depends on the weather. Who knows? I don't know nothing. I'm just here having a good time. I hope you are, and you all take good care of yourselves. Be nice to yourself. You are precious, and I mean that. You're really precious. And there's no one else like you. So you might as well be you. Okay? Take it easy, and you all have a great day and enjoy the fall or whatever season you're in. Enjoy and take care. Until the next time, talk to you later.